Alright guys, I'm going to give you a bonus video for today. Today we're going to be doing Titanic Honor and Glory Demo 3. This is actually my daughter's idea to do this for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Once again, this is Jedi Gem 83. Enjoy the video. We're going to go walk right through this ship, so let's go have a good time. Turn the audio down so you guys can hear me a little bit. I'm not going to talk as much. Alright. Let's get into it. Let's start the demo. Give it a minute to load up here. If you guys have not heard about this demo or what these guys are doing, definitely check them out. Game is super cool. Hopefully the game will release very soon. Alright, we're going to start off at Belfast,
First the
Ireland.
train from London to Liverpool, then a short trip to the docks where I boarded the ferry to Dublin, then the long train ride through Ireland to Belfast. Not a bad ride,
Historical
excruciatingly
building
long.
there.
Check in at the guest house in
It's
the
very
town proper,
detailed.
quick supper, quick sleep, quick breakfast, and a hop on the local train here to the Harland and Wolff shipyard. Fortunately, it was punctual. I was worried about being tardy for being 3 hours early. My darling Claire always said to me, "Robin, you better get out of the house
You
right
guys look
now
up
and
to the
go be
left over there.
useful for
That's
someone."
where the
She
Titanic and her
always
sister
did
ship,
lovingly
the Olympic,
encourage
were
me to
built
show up for work early
back in
and give my
1912 or
best effort.
1910. So it's pretty accurate right there. So we're playing as this character in the demo who's gonna board and explore the ship or whatever. I don't know if he's gonna be in the main game when it comes out, but right now we're just gonna play as this character because, like I said, gets to walk on board the ship. Yeah, looks like we're stopping.
Titanic is likely no different from the Olympic. They're structurally
Yeah, there she is.
identical. The Olympic underwent these trials months ago, so this should be a simple repeat. I board, observe her during the sea trials, vote aye or nay on her certification, and then I ride her back to Southampton. Come on, Robin, you can't mess this one up, as Claire always told me.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Getting off this train. Yeah. Alright. 360 look around here. The detail and the graphics on this game are simply amazing.
Let's look at the positive. The weather broke, and now I've been given the opportunity to board the Titanic advance of the trials. This gives me a bit of time to really admire the beauty of the ship before I have to scrutinize every last aspect of her functionality.
I'll show you guys a trick if I remember what it is. Let's see. There's a thing somebody told me about where you can actually zoom in on the camera. Oh, I can't think of what it is. Oh, here it is. So if I zoom in as far as I can possibly go, you can actually see much more detail on the ship. I'll try to zoom in a little bit further for you guys. Oh wow, look at that. That's as close as I can zoom in, and look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. These guys are doing such an amazing job on this. You see all the rivets and all the portholes and everything. Right now we're facing the starboard side. We're looking toward I'm sorry, the port side, not the starboard. I don't know ships that well. So we're looking at the port side of the ship. As you can see, as close as I zoomed in. See the details on the lifeboats. This is Liverpool on there, the White Star flag. Alright, zoom on out, let's get going. Okay. Alright, take a little walk around the ship here. If I can find my way around. guys, if you get a chance, go support these guys.
I had better find my way aboard. But I suppose there isn't reason for too much haste. No one else has even arrived yet, it seems. Plenty of time to explore, if I desire. I'm quite surprised by the amount of confidence the industry is placing into this ship. She's not even certified yet, and her first ticketed voyage is just a week from now. No room for failure on these trials, I suppose. It's like getting dressed up for a date when you haven't even begun your courtship yet. How do you know if you'll be rejected or not? I learned that one the hard way.
Apparently he's never learned to shut up. Okay, there's a couple tricks I want to show you guys while we're walking to the Titanic itself.
Belfast Lock is beautiful. With the hills around it and the morning fog, it reminds me of what I always imagined Puget Sound would be like. A man sure can make a living out in Seattle, if he can hold off the plague.
Why did you want to go to Seattle? And the irony of that statement, seems it's 2020 and everything we're going through. Beautiful job on this. I'm going to stop right here for a second. I'm going to see if I can zoom in one more time. Go to... You guys really see it there. There's a boat deck. This is now on the starboard side with the iceberg here, which would have been right about here. This is the closed promenade deck on A deck. More lifeboats. Try to zoom as much as you guys can see, so you guys can see the detail on this. It's gorgeous work. I believe that right there is the Cafe Parisien, I believe. Let's look at this. Now, if you guys want to know how I'm doing this, if you guys download the game, all you have to do is hit escape, and you go to field of view, and you either put, if you want to get a zoom in, you put it all the way down to 5. On that, leave it about 85. Okay, so we're gonna keep walking here. I just want to show you guys that. But guys, go online, download this game, go demo 1, demo 2, demo 3. It doesn't matter. But this game is so much. This demo itself is fun. So hopefully, when the game comes out, you guys will.
I see they're doing all they can to extend my travel time. How do I find my way through this mess?
Well, if you're me, you look. I think we might find a way around. Let's go walk on over here. Are you gonna let us up?
So close to the aft gangway.
Oh. Looks like we're not getting on the stern of the ship. Nope.
They couldn't simply move these signs out of the way. This vessel has triple screws. Yes, I feel the same way right now too, thank you.
You guys notice it says all the signs are in the right places. It says third-class passengers not allowed on this deck. It's strictly for second and first-class passengers. Okay, so we can't go up that way, so we're going to keep going. Guys, this video is going to be kind of a longer one. So just bear with me to explore this ship. This guy doesn't walk, you know, that fast. Even for a demo, for a video game, you get this, just looking up, you get what it feels like, just the sheer size of this ship. It wouldn't be considered the biggest nowadays, but, you know, back then, this is the largest ship in the world at the time. So you kind of get a feel for how big that thing really was. You know, I have to find my way out here. I think I'm lost. Okay. Found our way out of that one. Boy, this guy walks slower than anything. Well, looks like that's where we're going to be going up right there. It looks like the entrance to D deck where the first class dining saloon would be, or just got first class dining saloon, I'm sorry. It'll be right there. So we got to make our way over there, up into that gangway. Excuse me. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to show you guys a trick. So before we go up there, we're going to go here. I'm not supposed to go. Oop. Oh, we did it. So that's a little trick. So you guys want to go to the front of the ship. I'll show you how to get back there. Okay, so we're going to walk to the front of the ship now. Look at that. There you go. There's the front of the ship. There's a bridge up there. If you guys are interested in Titanic and you look up pictures of the ship itself, the original ship, the real ship, you'll see a picture of Captain Smith leaning out that window right there. You got your A-deck promenade right there. Just see all the rivets and everything else. Zoom out just a little bit so you guys can. Beautiful. Beautiful job. Keep about 85. I'm going to go up as far as I possibly let me go. It's gonna let me go. Alright, let's see if I can go a little bit further. I'm trying, guys. That's about as far as I can possibly go. They ain't gonna let me go any bit further. And then I think that's definitely gonna be my shot. That's definitely my thumbnail. Let's do about 10 on this one. Look at Titanic. I want that to be my thumbnail right there. That is pretty cool. Alright. Let's get on board the ship, shall we? Once again, guys, if you want to download this demo, go to Titanic Honor and Glory .com, I believe it is. Or Google it, look up demos 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I've done videos on 1 and 2, so. Now I gotta find my way back over there. It is right over here. Around here. So if you guys want to go to the front of the ship like I just did, you're gonna walk down that way. You're gonna walk up and walk to the back. All right. let's go to the ship.
You just can't beat that train carriage arrangement. It really stretched my cognitive abilities. People simply aren't stimulated enough these days. Claire tells me that every night.
And we are about to board
Since
the
the aft
Titanic.
gangway is blocked, I'll board here through the first class.
And you look at this. This is just. All right, let's go on board Titanic, shall we? Now, you can either, when you do this game, if you download this game, guys, you can either just skip straight to the ship and not do the whole walk around like I did, or you can enjoy the scenery and do what I did and walk around and take your pictures and get your thumbnails and stuff like that. All right, guys, we are now on board the Titanic. I'm not going to read all these info boxes, so I'm going to push I and get rid of these. I'm just going to explore the ship, and I'm going to do as much as I can to.
Most first-class spaces should be accessible at the
I
moment,
guess I was going to hold the door for
but I may be able to venture down to third class for a spell through Scotland Road on E-deck. I believe I'm boarding before anyone else. Robin, right now you're the most handsome man on the Titanic.
You can't get down that way. Okay, guys, let's do a little history here. For those of you who don't know about the Titanic, these are the first class elevators, but back in the day, in 1912, they were called lifts. They went all the way down to E-deck, and if you saw the movie Titanic, that's where Rose went down. I think this middle one right here is where she actually went down. So we came on the starboard side of the ship. I'm going to the port side now. You see it's a mess, but it's closed off for good reason. So this is, in the movie, this is where Rose actually came in. She actually came on board on the starboard side. Because when she was docked at Southampton, this is where she came on. So she will walk through these doors right here, which I can't do because they're closed. But yeah. So we're going to go ahead and walk over here. Alright, now we're at the D-deck reception area. So this is where first class passengers would come in and they greet each other, talk to each other, where they boarded. Just a beautiful, beautiful job by these guys. And for those of you who don't know, if you guys have ever played Titanic Adventure at a Time, we have a little Easter egg right there. That cufflink was in that movie. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk around the reception area for beautiful, beautiful detail on this. I cannot wait for this game to come out.
I especially commend them for modifying the bulkhead. I never cared much for what was on the Olympic.
I guess there's an image coming soon. Maybe we'll get a demo 4. You guys look at the woodwork, look at the paneling. They got everything down to the exact detail of what the real ship was. And just amazing, amazing job. I'll post a link in the description below for you guys to, go download this demo. And those of you who watched my Titanic demos 1 and 2, this was not open, but now you can actually walk into the dining saloon. I'm sorry, it was called saloon back then. Guys, look at this. Absolutely fantastic. The lighting is perfect. Fine. Amazing job. And you'll remember this is where Jack ran through those doors right there, and everybody was singing, I believe it was Hymn to the Sea that morning, Sunday, April 14, 1912.
I see many of the tables are already set. There will be a fine banquet here for company and partner representatives, myself included, along with the one and only paying passenger joining us on our way to Southampton this evening.
which is as far as I can go on that one. I don't want to interrupt him talking. It's the piano. I think there's 3 or 4 pianos. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But you guys remember Jack ran down the same exact direction. Came from the stairs right here. Turned in here, and he stopped right here. Now, there's something I want to show you guys. If you look, I gotta go this way. If you look at that middle section right there, that's where Rose, Jack, Cal, her mother, all the high-class people sat. Right there, that circle table right there. I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. Let me. Right there. That big table right there is where Jack and Rose sat at the dinner party. All right. Let's head on. I'm going to go upstairs first, and then we'll head down to the lower parts of the ship. Alright, so we're heading up to C deck now, which is where the purser's office was. So if you guys have played the game Titanic Adventure at a Time, you remember that this was a big thing back then. This is a big part of that
Soon
game.
this area will be bustling with passengers anxiously sending telegrams and complaining about the most trivial of matters. I consider it a blessing that I will not be around to witness that.
I'm trying to see if we can see any names on here. Oh, what? There you go. Trying to see if there's any names you recognize on here. Let's move on, shall we? You guys want to know Easter egg? Ah, that guy from Titanic Adventure at a Time. That was the purser in that game. Alright, so we're on C deck right now. We're still restricted. We can't really go a whole lot of places, but we got staterooms down here. There's the lifts.
The lifts are out of order. That's fine. Real men don't take lifts. Lifts are for women, Claire says. Robin, take the long way up.
But we can go this way, so let's go on down this way. Heading down the C deck's hallway, where the stateroom. These are all staterooms, passenger rooms, in case you didn't know. Alright, so we're now at the aft C deck. So
I wonder if the barber will be on board for the run to Southampton. Lord knows I should fancy a shave after my journey here. Speaking of barbers, I'm quite glad old Harry is there to look after Claire while I'm away. They always were fond of each other, and when my son was born, Harry was particularly fond of him, never missing a birthday. See, this is the kind of friend a man really needs. His presence seems to even alleviate her hysteria condition.
As far as I can go and see that, guys. So we're gonna head to the forward deck. Let's show you guys around. You guys get an idea of what the staterooms, what the actual build of the Titanic was like inside. Alright, so we're back to the front of the ship. Looking here. Oh, can't get there all the way yet. All right, so we're gonna head on to B deck. Stop here for a second. Okay, so we're gonna head up to B deck. Absolutely gorgeous place. I don't think we can get back there. Nope, not gonna be able to get back there. Oh, lifts are on. Oh, lights are on the lift. Look at that. I actually never noticed that before. No. I'll show you guys a little Easter egg here. This is a private promenade on B deck. This is for the very, very rich. We are definitely going to head aft on this part, but I want to show you something.
Upon cabins upon cabins upon cabins upon cabins upon cabins.
Now, see, I've always believed, as a Titanic enthusiast, that the higher you get on the ship, you know, A deck, B deck, C deck, the nicer the staterooms got. Now, I want to show you guys something that's really, really cool. I've always enjoyed. First, we're going to go into the cafe over here. This is modeled after.
It really does remind you of Paris, though excepting the smell of overflowing sewage. The wonderful memories are coming back to me of that city.
That's where we boarded, guys. That's where we got on the ship. Now, I believe this is the Cafe Parisian. One of those two. Detail is just amazing. If I'm wrong about something, guys, I do apologize. But I do believe this is Cafe Parisian. There's another cafe, too. I think here's a restaurant. They never showed this in the movie.
Odd that this room would have its tables already set. Mr. Gotti hasn't even boarded yet. Oh well, top marks for presentation.
Absolutely gorgeous in here. If I can walk to this window over here. Honestly, for 1912, the accommodations were just out of this world. Oh yeah, Cafe Parisian. Oh hey, I was looking for. Okay, so I showed you that. I'm going to take you guys.
Love the wood detailing here. It's absolutely perplexing. Now that's a craft I can really respect. Lovely wood.
I want you
I've always
guys.
been fond of wood. When younger, I used to cut wood for the poor folks 2 streets over. My neighbors started calling me Robin Wood. They always laughed, but I don't know why. I wore that title proudly.
Guys, the detail and the detail. This is the aft grand staircase. It's just amazing. I'll even zoom in so you guys see the chandelier. Did a fantastic, amazing job. Now I don't know if we can go to the grand staircase by the bridge, but we could try, because last time I tried it was shut down or not open yet. Okay, so now we're on A deck. This is the smoke.
What a fine accommodation for the unwinding of the gentlemanly sort after a long day at sea. If only it were open now, and there were men in there to socialize with. Perhaps then I'd make some friends.
You guys remember this room from Cal and the other rich men on board playing brandy and smoking and all that stuff. Okay, so now this is the A deck promenade. Unfortunately, I can't get to it right now. They're not going to let me. But it's something I can't wait to see. See, if you look through here, just barely, you can't really make it out too much. You just see the windows. There we go. So you can see a little bit better here. This will take us to the fort part
I
of the ship.
suppose this won't be open anytime soon. A shame. I would enjoy nothing more than a cup of tea and to sit with a book in the lounge and, well, lounge.
So it's giving you guys an idea of what it's going to look like. We got a door back here. Oh, this is a private stateroom. Look at this. This is a stateroom on A deck, first class, obviously. Man. I don't know if there's another one on here. Let's go look. Maybe. Oh yeah. Hey.
I see Tommy Andrews is already on board. Why does this surprise me? His drawings are scattered about like toys in a nursery. Well, I shouldn't intrude here any longer.
Thomas Andrews was the builder of the Titanic, and if you guys remember the movie, he was played by Victor Garbo. And he went down with the ship. But just look at this. Fantastic. Everything's so detailed and spot on right where it should be. Alright, so we're going to head on over to front of the ship, forward part. So you guys got an idea what the guy's staircase looked like. Okay, so we're back up in the front of the ship. We're trying to go to A deck. I want to try to go to A deck. Let's go. Oh, they're not going to let us. Are they? No, we can't go up there. Dang. There it is. There's the grand. Here. You guys can see the grand staircase just a little bit. Try to get a better view of it.
I shouldn't venture too far on deck. The Board of Trade members may board soon, and I'm expected to meet them.
I cannot wait to be able to go up there. Amazing job. Alright, so that's pretty much the front, the fancy part of the ship. Let's take a little venture down below decks. C deck. D deck. This is E deck. Now I'm going to show you guys a little trick. If you look up, all the way up there. Remember what I said? That list came all the way down to E deck. Now I think there's other ways to get around here. Oh, what's this? We can go down a little bit further. F deck. It's a cooling room. Oh, this is called the Turkish baths. If you guys, again, play Titanic Adventure Out of Time.
Who on earth is that lucky dog testing out the electric bath? And I believe I see a sliver of the plunge bath as well.
If we look right there, you can see the swimming pool. Can't go any further though, but yep. Alright, so that's the Turkish bath.
A nice Arabian motif with cooling colors as passengers relax after their time in the baths. But what a poor state these workers left it in.
I don't know if we can go any further here.
I'd hate to be corded back here in such a cramped cubby, the walls bearing down on you like all the troubles, hopes, and deepest desires you dare not dwell upon.
This guy's a little crazy. Alright. So this is emergency door, so I'm guessing this is what. Okay. So this is the crewman's passage. This is what the crew would use to go the length of the ship. I'm not sure 100% where we are right now. I'm not sure for forward or aft, but let's walk down this way first, shall we?
This is glorious. You can near well see half the length of the ship in this corridor.
I see stairs. Make a pit stop here real quick. Oh, this must be third class. Shit, there's a sign up there and I'm not sure if that's second or third class. Alright, we'll keep walking on. That's about as far as we can go on this thing. Now this way, find out what's over this side. I believe that was second class. I'm not quite 100% sure. So if that was second class, it would be on me. I have to look at the map. I'm not sure what a lady is. But there's an open door. You don't want to find it. Come back.
Oh dear, the door is open. Perhaps I'm not supposed to look in here, but I can't pass up this opportunity for a little adventure. Oh, if Claire were here now to see me being so daring. Make their journey across the pond to the new world.
So this is
perhaps a place on the west coast, like Seattle.
So that must have been third class where I can't get into. Oh, no, we didn't open doors. So we're heading down.
It's quite hot here. Where are the workers, though? Well, I suppose they're likely firing up the other boiler rooms.
I'm trying to get if I can get down there. I'll see you later. Oh, close to the boiler rooms. God, we're close to the boiler rooms. Down there. They're not gonna let me down there. Yes, they are.
These machines are massive. 29 on board, propelling the ship through the water like an untamed beast. I anxiously await their performance during the sea trials shortly. Finally free and not held back from anything. No Mr. Tundry in sight. Just freedom.
Interesting. So we were able to go down the boiler room there. Let's not get lost. So apparently we can't visit. This looks familiar. Alright. So I think this is as far as we can go on this demo. So that gives you an idea what third class accommodations were like. Very crowded, very cramped. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this demo. That's about all I really can show you on this one. Hopefully soon there'll be a number 4. So we're going to go ahead and head back outside the Titanic. I guess not. Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for my Titanic Demo 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to drop a like, hit that little bell for notifications, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you all very, very soon. And may the force be with you.